Hello and welcome back to the channel. I'm OP, and in today's episode we'll be going over Faker's debut game in 2013 against CJ Blaze, where he faced off against the greatest mid laner in Korea at the time, Ambition. Without further delay, let's dive straight into the action.
There's really a lot going on, so the hype here in Korea around this SK Telecom T2 Judgment Day team is immense. Particularly their mid laner Faker, who is the #1 solo queue player on the Korean ladder. And so, what better test than maybe the best mid laner in Korea, Ambition, for his first game in Champions?
That's going to be like the highlight laning matchup of the day, no doubt. I mean, we talked to Faker actually a little bit before the broadcast, and he said, we said, there's so many fans that are excited to see you play, and he was like, oh, well, I don't know, I'm not very happy with my play right now, so we'll see how it goes, is basically what he ended up saying. So, I don't know, he's got that humility to him, you know, he's not a McAnoon, definitely. I mean, we'll see how he does. Maybe he'll get a little bit more crazy if he does well today, but he's definitely, I wouldn't call him, he didn't look very nervous, but he looked, you know, serious going into it.
Very serious.
Yeah, something. And Varus and Nasus
I love it. Okay,
out.
Here's what they're going to do.
Smart, man.
I love it. Okay, so we can see right now that they've got some pretty decent split pushing as well, but if SK Telecom T2 Judgment Day, if they group up, basically if you could get enough people in Cataclysm and hit them with Crow Storm and like Peacemaker and some spears and some shock blasts, like you just corral everyone and then just fire long range into them. Oh, I am so excited.
Dude, his mechanics are just so good that he can keep up, even under turret.
Yeah, I mean, I was curious to see how well Captain Jack would do in this lane because he's been typically a relatively weak player.
Whoa, Ambition! What? Faker just executes Ambition in that mid lane.
I think there was actually probably a problem with Captain Jack's computer there.
I wonder, man.
I have never seen Ambition die like that in lane.
There's no pause, I mean, no pause. So you would have to assume that it's not a technical issue. He just didn't react for whatever reason. I mean, I know there could be situations sometimes where you hit recall and you just stop paying attention.
Actually,
but look at this, a big tower dive. They're going to come down this bottom lane. Captain Jack the first target, and Lustboy's not going to escape either, I don't think. He's going to flash. Maybe we'll get away. No, there's a spear. A double kill for Faker. What a statement by this solo queue hero. Man.
So actually what I think happened right there was that Ambition hit 6 and he was in the middle of his...
Mandu's looking brave, but Faker claims another one.
So Faker at 7.5 minutes is 4-0-0 on Nidalee. He's going to go back against Faker right now. The siege of this composition is so strong. I mean, the spears, the shock blast,
dude, if
the Caitlyn shots. My God, are they going to do a lot
of
damage to you?
Flame nearly dying just from that spear. And that's going to probably mean another turret for them.
There's no
Lustboy taking a big shock blast. This is going to be one of the quickest games I think we've seen all week.
There's no way that really CJ Blaze can stop him. Well, what's interesting is that, Faker made some impressive plays early, but ultimately those were solo queue plays. You know, he got a good kill in lane. He knew the matchup very well, taking advantage of that split second during the evolution animation. And then he roamed bot and got that double kill, which was very impressive.
We might have a fight here. Ambition coming down, trying to just poke with those void spikes. But might not be the best time. Another big spear, taking about a third of Flame's health away. Nice silence coming in from Mandu. And the shock blast just kind of spreading the team out a little bit. That turret's under no danger at all. Turret, we'll see though, because I mean, the poke potential is a lot higher for SKT. They're going to go for this turret.
Yeah, they are, and they just have a ridiculous amount of poke, like you said. And now Flame is going to blue pill after pushing that lane, and
oh wow, wow, he just actually insta-gibbed Lustboy. We didn't even really catch that, but I would imagine it was a spear shock blast combo. And there's Ace in the hole. Ambition getting forced off that turret.
Oh my God!
Whoa! The spears, man.
Well, that's what happens if you almost have a death cap in 15 minutes.
He's in the Cataclysm. Flash out of it. Double flashes there. Equalizer getting a nice hit on everybody, but it doesn't matter. I mean, SKT just way too far ahead right now. They did not get the inhibitor.
No, they didn't, but they don't have to because they just keep getting more of an advantage. They're now up an additional 1,000 gold for a total of 5, and they're heading back to Dragon.
Pretty easy Dragon here for them. And they're just going to kind of retain all that map control, too. Ambition coming in. And
here comes
done it. Oh, man. He's going to jump back in, though, after the wild growth. He needs to get out of there, though. Oh, Faker hits another beautiful spear. And the surprise party.
It's very lonely.
It was. It was like a party that nobody else came to. Armandu. A lot of poking going on.
Yeah, Death Cap complete now, too. Faker is just going to... Oh, my God.
This game has more poke than the entire Facebook website. Oh, nice shock blast to follow up that spear. Barely doesn't catch. Oh, jeez. That minion. Minion deserves a medal, man.
I almost wonder if Lustboy can be one-shotted right now.
It's going to be really close. I think so. Faker taking some hits, but he doesn't care. Ace in the hole, just trying to do some damage to people. And they're going to run in on this. There's the Cataclysm. Immediately, the carry dies. Captain Jack taking out a double kill, actually, for Impact. And it seems like Judgment Day can just pretty much show up whenever they want to and just kill members of Blaze at will at this point.
Yes, they are currently judging Blaze, and they are finding them wanting.
This is the day of judgment. Whoa, Lustboy dodging those spears, but be very careful about that.
And look how smart! Look how smart this play is from T2 Judgment Day. They're playing this very safely.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah. Absolutely, man. Back me up, Twitter.
That doesn't make any sense.
Tell GG Della what pickles are called.
Something wrong with the human race, because that makes no sense, Monte Cristo. They don't resemble spears in the slightest. Like a banana is more spear-like than that, but I don't know. I don't think CJ is a huge fan of any kind of spear right now, because they are just getting murdered by them. There goes another one. Oh, man. A huge hit on Nasus.
The crowd is just loving this.
They are, indeed. I'm loving it, too, but... Whoa, that was close. That was good jumping in this. Cataclysm. Captain Jack flashes out, but they're going to get that turret anyway. And another part of SKT aren't there.
This is very smart by Judgment Day, but here we go. Blaze has figured it out.
Oh, Helios getting so low. They can just kill people so quickly, man. I mean, Jason, Nidalee.
Yeah, they can't do it with just 3 of them. They don't have a very strong Baron. Opposite to Captain Jack.
Ooh, that was a close call. Oh, man. That would have been it. Captain Jack has to flash, and the shock flash takes him out. This is the opportunity they were looking for. They get it on Ambition. Ace in the hole helps finish that off, and it's a double kill for Impact. Jace picking up that one, and now they can start to push these objectives.
And there we go. They're focusing down on this inhibitor right now. Captain Jack hit a trap. Is what happened right there.
Yeah,
a Caitlyn trap. It was very well placed. So they didn't have the damage to get that Baron, but it doesn't look like they're going to need it. They're going to get the inhibitors they needed off of this one.
Yeah, and there's the Cataclysm. They do trap Helios, so they will be able to get the kills out of it. Flame doing down from the outside. There's a wild growth on their jungler trying to keep him alive, but it doesn't work. Actually, Rumble taken out there. And it's going to be 2 more kills for SKT. They're going to go after these Nexus turrets. It looks like the game is over. So despite some, a little bit of a tense moment for SKT, they're going to come in and win the resounding Game 1 against CJ Blaze. What an impressive start for these guys.
Absolutely. But you got to hand it for CJ Blaze. I actually thought they were going to win that game for a while.
They made you wonder, didn't they?
Yeah, they really did, and that's a hallmark.
Thank you for watching until the end. These are some of the best highlights by Faker during the debut game in the LCK Spring of 2013. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.